is up, metalheads? What is up? It is Heavy Metal Pokemon, and I am bringing you Week 1 of the OBC. That is the Omni Battling Collective, the league we are in with Lucky Lad TV and some other really cool dudes. So if you did not check out the team builder for this week, go ahead and check that out down below. It is featuring Joey J. Cream's 14. We'll give you a little quick preview of the team and the team that we're going against. So we are battling Johnny GB and the Oregon Duckletts, and the team that we brought against him this week is Steelix. Dom, our Steelix, is going to be our lead for this week with Rocks, Earthquake, Gyro Ball. This is going to be great. Ice Fang for his elements, which was not brought. We got J. Creams, the Vaporeon, our defensive wall. We got Arogatisse, the Whimsicott here with a weird kind of especially bulky, not really bulky set, but you know, a pretty high, hefty HP set, and then like enough speed to outspeed Mega Dehancy, and then the rest in just special attack. We got Jose the Weavile, which pretty much outspeeds this whole team, because his fastest mon is that Tornadus with 121 speed and we're 125, so we can speed the whole team there. We have Robbie Rob, the Mega Medicham in the standard set, and he's going to go ahead and get some priority for us, and hopefully he's the captain, will lead us to victory. And then last but not least, we have Scarf Jar, the Garchomp. Alright, so Johnny's bringing Audino, Mienshao, Slow King, Cofagrigus, Tornadus T, and Mega Dehancy. So the first thing I should have noticed about this team, I don't know how nobody caught it until the battle started, was this ridiculous regenerator core. 4 out of 6 mons regenerator. So they just switch out and just get a third of their HP back, like nothing. So you can just switch all day on me and get free HP. Alright, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the battle. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and lead off with Dom. He's going to go ahead and lead off with the Diancie. And this match we pretty much predicted would happen. Now we are especially defensive, so we can live 2 Earth Powers. And still have some HP left. Normally this would take me down to the sturdy. Earth Power does about 130% to regular Steelix with no special defensive investment. But with my investment, I do live to... it is a roll, of course, to live the second one, depending on how big the roll the first one is. So we're going to go ahead and go for Earthquake here, because I know I can't get my rocks up and he's going to protect. And I want to kind of... don't want to show him the Gyro Ball yet, but I figured he may stay in now thinking he can KO me with an Earth Power. But I'm going to go ahead and Gyro Ball now, and we see this does a huge amount for this Tornadus. So he's going to go ahead and U-turn to me, and boop, that does a couple of damage, and I'm going to get my rocks here, and I'm thinking as I'm clicking rocks, I'm like shit, he's going to U-turn and he's going to go right into Diancie. No, he goes into Slow King, so that is okay for us. That is okay for us. So I was confused why he didn't go to Diancie, and I can tell you later why. Alright, so we're going to get our leftovers. We pretty much go to full. No, we do go to full. Not very much. We just go straight to it. So we switch out here, and we're going to go right into J. Creams, our Vaporeon. He pretty much walls this thing, especially after we see what set he has. So we have Scald, as we can see there. So I'm going to try and Toxic this thing. So he's going to calm mine up, and I'm like, I need to get a Toxic on this thing. Yeah, Psychic, I'm done for, because like I said, I'm physically defensive, and a Calm Mind and a Psychic, it's going to hurt. I'm going to Toxic again, and I'm going to miss. It's going to Psyshock. Alright, we're really good. He's got Psyshock. He doesn't have Psychic, so he gets a crit. And he sees kind of what damage that is, and he can gauge by that what kind of set I am. And he knows he cannot win this. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to Wish. So he's going to send out Diancie. Now that he knows that I'm a physically defensive set. So I'm going to Wish. Now, depending on what move he goes for, I can live it, depending on his spread, Modest or Timid. But he goes for Stealth Rock, which was interesting. So just for some rocks, and I'm going to go for Scald. This didn't have a chance to KO. It comes pretty close, as you can see. If I had Surf or Muddy Water, it would KO. But he's going to switch out after that, and that cannot come in on rocks again. So he's going to go out right into Audino, and we're going to Scald again. So we have no point not to at this point. We're at almost full. After we get the leftovers, we should be at full. So we're going to scold on the Audino, and we're going to get the burn this time. So we do get the hot water, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch out against this thing because I'm not sure what it wants to do. Could try and set up on me. So I'm going to go ahead and go out into Robbie Rob here. He's going to go ahead and he's going to wish. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fake out here. Now, I'm in a really good position if he does try to go out to Diancie. I do have Bullet Punch, so I can one-shot it, even though it dies to rocks. So, we're in a really good position. Diancie really can't come out, actually, against me. And, I have Ice Punch for Tornadus. If it wants to try and switch in, I can catch it on the switch. But I can't go for High Jump Kick yet. I still have a Cofagrigus in my way. And that's exactly what he switches out here to. So I go for the safe play and I go for an Ice Punch because I know Bullet Punch is going to do 0. But I'm going to go for an Ice Punch. Bam! It does a pretty good amount of damage to this physically defensive monster. And my Pure Power becomes Mummy, which is really bad. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch out Robbie Rob. And go right back out into J Creams because he can take the burn for us, which I know he's got to go for to try and hinder down Robbie Rob. He's going to go for the burn, and Maypoint is just going to be like, I'm going to take this burn all day, son. So J Creams is holding up in there. He's taking these burns for us. Burned a little. That's alright. So he's going to go ahead and he's going to withdraw here. And he's going to go right out into Slowking. And I'm going to go for the Toxic here because I really wanted to Toxic the Cofagrigus and I wanted to get rid of it, But he goes right out into Slowking and it's great for us. So we finally get the Toxic off on this monster. So he cannot sit here and try and Calm Mind up on us to try and take us out. So we can sit here and we can kind of wish stall him a little bit because we're going to get more health back than he's going to get because he's going to be losing a lot of health to that poison. So we'll just go ahead and we'll wish up here. He's going to go ahead and Calm Mind. Again, he's now taking 2 turns of Toxic. So he's at 2/16 damage. We get some of them leftovers. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Heal Bell here now. So he now pretty much knows my whole moveset, and he knows that I don't have the Protect here. We do Heal Bell off this annoying burn, which, I really don't want, it can keep it. It doesn't bother me any. It keeps me from getting, Toxic, which is okay, and I just take the minimal damage from the burn, and I'm a special attacker, so burn doesn't affect me. But I really don't want, a Side Shock roll to come down to a burn damage. So we want to make sure we keep that off. And so we're pretty healthy here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wish, thinking I might want to pass it to something, or he could do get another crit on me. But he's going to go ahead and switch out, get the Regenerator. He's going to go back out into the Audino. So we're just going to wish here. And I did think about going out into Robbie Rob, but I didn't want him to have any kind of status for me or anything like that that could really hinder me. So we're going to go ahead and go for Scald. And it does pretty good amount. So he's going to Heal Bell here. And Bell's going to Chime. So at this point, we'll have seen 3 of his moves. He's got Heal Bell, Wish, and Protect. So we're up at full. We can Scold again. This thing can't do anything to us from the looks of it. We don't know what its last move is. But assume he has some sort of attacking move. But he hasn't revealed it yet. So he's going to Wish here. And I know he's going to Protect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go out into Robbie Rob. And again, cannot go for High Jump Kick yet. 1, he has Protect. 2, he has Cofagrigus. He's going to Protect, but it's going to fail. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Fake out here. So he's going to go ahead and double Protect, which that's fine. Like I said, I'm going to Fake out. So safest play. He goes into Cough, nothing happens. I can switch out. He stays in. Takes a lot of damage. So he goes out into Slowking here. Slowking's going to take some damage. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit him up with this Ice Punch. And now I have really nothing for this. High Jump Kick is resisted. He is max physical defense, as we have found out. But now this time, I'm going to go out into a Rogatis. he's going to go ahead and slack off. So we know he's got Calm Mind, Scold, Slack Off, and Side Shock. So we know his whole moveset. So he's going to go ahead and withdraw. He's going to send out Diancie to sack. So now we're finally up 5-4. And, or not 5-4, but we're up 6-5. Excuse me, we're up 6-5. So we're doing really great for our so far. It's been quite a few turns to get here, but he gets a free switch right into Mian Xiao. Now I want to gauge this thing's speed, so I stay in here. And it's probably a bad play, but it turned out to be okay because he just goes for a U-turn, so it does neutral damage, and he saw that he outsped. So what does that mean? He's scarfed. So he goes out into the Audino. So now he gets to see another one of my moves. So we did try to go for the Leech Seed before because we wanted to seed the Slowking, so it couldn't again stand there and just try and spam me. It's going to be losing a lot of health. Get out of here, Sea Cleaner. I know this stuff got to pop up now. So we go ahead and we get a Leech Seed off on the Audino, and we see its last move, which is the knockoff. So we know that we can come in against this thing and not have to worry about like any kind of stacks or any powerful moves against us. With Dazzling Gleam or anything like that. I mean, it doesn't get stabbed Dazzling Gleam like it does in its Mega form, but... So he's going to go out into the Tornadus here. Now, I did calculate with my my spread. I do not live a Hurricane. I do not live a -1 Hurricane. I don't live a Hurricane in any day, shape, or form. Does 121% at -1. It's a dead flower. So I gotta go right out into Dom. Dom's gonna eat up this Hurricane. Dom takes literally 0 from it. Okay, Dom takes a lot from it, but I get confused, which is okay. So I'm gonna go for the Ice Fang to see if he's gonna stay in and try and Hurricane again, banking on the confusion or something. But he U-turns out, which is okay. So right now we've only seen U-turn and we've seen Hurricane, so we don't know what his other 2 moves are. So he's going to switch out. I'm going to click Ice Vein, but he's going to go into Slowking. Now, I mean, I've been playing really safe, and I probably could have made a double there, knowing that he was going to U-turn or something like that, and then it gives him initiative. So either way, so I'm going to hurt myself in confusion. So he does not know I have Ice Fan, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out Dom, and I'm going to go right into a Rogotis this time. Because the Rogotis is now putting pressure onto this Slowking as well, so he cannot stay in anymore and turn 7. So he's going to go ahead and Calm Mind here. And I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to click Giga Drain. He's going to go right out into Mian Xiao this time, now that he saw that I stayed in last time. So if he's going to think I'm going to stay in again, he's going to go for Poison Jab. But I know he's got to have it, so I'm going to switch out into J-Cream. This is what he's here for, to take these Poison Jabs for us. Now J-Cream doesn't appreciate a high jump kick from this monster, but it will take a Poison Jab pretty okay. Yeah, see? Look at that. Took it okay. We're going to get some health back here. He's going to go ahead and switch out because he does not want to get this thing burned. We're putting a lot of pressure on him. He's got Slowking. I don't know why you keep going into Slowking against this thing. I have Toxic, and I can wear you down more than you can me. So I'm going to go ahead and Wish. But really, it's his best play against me. So I'm going to go ahead and Toxic him. He's going to get Toxicked. He's going to go ahead and Side Shock me to try and get some damage off. Boom, I'm going to do a little bit of damage. I'm going to get juiced back up to full. Oops, as I hit my microphone. These darn allergies are killing me. So he's going to take some poison damage. He's going to withdraw Slowking again. See, this is where, it's hard to wear down his team. As you can see with this darn Regenerate. So we just go ahead and we just fire off skulls against this thing. It just has knockoff. Like, what's it going to do? Alright, so we're going to go out into Jose here since we know that he has no statuses and all he can do is knock off. Now, I probably should have low kicked at some point, but I didn't think it would do that much. I didn't think Adino would weigh that much, but there's probably a better play. So he's going to go ahead and protect here to get his wish up. I'm going to knock off. I want to see what this thing's item is. So get the wish to come true. I'm going to go ahead and knock off. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, so we do see he does have the Rocky helmet. But now we don't have to worry about that. He's going to knock off Jimmy. Boom. Going to do some damage to me. Now, at this point, you can't come back on rocks. I just can't. So, I'm going to go for the strongest move that I've got, and that's Icicle Crash. Get there. We do get a flinch. Going to protect. So, you know he doesn't have leftovers. I don't know what he's trying to do with the protect here. He protects himself. He's going to withdraw, which is unfortunate. Alright, so he's going to go back out into Slow King. He's going to take this Icicle Crash very well. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the knockoff here just to get some damage. We do see it does have the Cobra Berry. Still does a lot of damage. He's going to go ahead and Scald. And that's going to take out Weavile. Sorry, Jose. I thought I had you coming in at the right time, and his team was just physically bulky, ready for the Weavile. Alright, so we're going to go out into Rogatis here. Now, I should have predicted I believe the Mienshao comes out here. The Mienshao is going to come out here. I go for Giga Drain thinking he's going to stay in to sack to get the free switch in and not risk the Moonblast, because Moonblast would have KO from that range. But he does switch out. It does take a bunch from this, but he is faster again, so he does have the Poison Jab. So we're going to go out into J-Creams. I'm not ready to risk a high jump kick on Dom yet, because that's going to hurt. But he goes for U-turn this time to get the initiative, get back his health. So he's going to go right out into Tornadus. And our dedicated switch to this. Oh, he's going to go ahead and knock. So we're going to stay in. I thought we were going to switch. I think we wish here, actually. Oh no, we're going to Scald. So we're just going to Scald here. We're just going to get some damage off of this thing. Try and burn it. He's going to go ahead and U-turn. So we do know that he has knockoff as well. So he's got one physical move. We haven't seen his last move yet. He's going to go back out into the Adino. Yeah, we're just going to stay in. I think I was banking on a Hurricane miss at that point. So he does get burned again. So we do get the hot water. And we're going to go ahead and wish, because he can't wish here. He has to heal down. So he's going to go ahead and wish. We get our wish off, and then he dies to the burn. Unfortunate part is he goes right out into Mienshao, and pretty much he gets juiced right back out. So he does use the high jump kick. It does KO from that range. I believe it was a roll, though. We might have been able to live that. I'd have to double check. But he does get that wish after the high jump kick. So we go out into a Rogatis now. Knowing that he is locked into that high jump kick. And we can just Moonblast against this thing. But he's going to go ahead and switch out. He's going to go right out into Tornadus. And this Moonblast is going to do a lot to this thing. And this is where I was calculating to see if I could live a -1 Hurricane. It's like, if I can just live it, or if he misses, you know, it's gone. But I'm like, nope, I can't. So I got to switch out. I'm going to go right out into Dom. Dom is my answer to this thing now. Physically Wallet, especially Wallet. Tornadus is going to go back. He's going to go right out into Slowking. And I really don't have much of an answer for Slowking anymore, now that I don't have J-Creams. That's okay. I still have my Whimsicott in the background. In the background. In the back. So he's going to take some poison damage. I did think about staying in, but I'm like, no, Dom is still good. He's going to put in some work in this match. So we get the Roguetiste, so we're going to go out in 2. And we're just going to go ahead and fire off a Giga Drain. Like, it don't matter. So he's going to slack off. Or no, do I Moonblast here? I think I Moonblast here thinking he was going to switch. So like, he's just going to switch to get his Regenerator and be on a Mienshao. So I can catch him on the switch and I won't blow him back. No, that's not what happens there. He goes into Tornadus. No, I do still do Moonblast. Okay, so that was the turn of where that happened. Okay, so I thought he stated. So we go ahead and we Moonblast. We get the crit. It don't matter. Again, we have to switch out into Dom against this thing. Oh, so we go into John. Alright, so we're like, okay, it's time. This thing's low. We can outspeed it. We can get rid of it. Dragon Claw is our best move here. So we can get rid of this thing. So we go to Dragon Claw. We Dragon Claw. It's gone. Tornadus is gone. So now he just has the Slowking, the Cofagrigus, the Mienshao, and that's it. Alright, so he goes out into this, the Cofagrigus here, and we're going to switch out right into a Roguetiste because we don't want to take that Rocky Helmet damage, and we don't want to get the Mummy. So we're going to take a burn, and this burn's going to be coming in handy for him. Sucks for me. I really don't want this burn. So you can go ahead and withdraw. So right into Mienshao, and he's kind of got me in a really good spot here. But I think right now I am able to get rid of the... I'm able to sack off the Roguetiste and be okay with that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Leap Seed here. And I'm thinking either he's going to Poison Jab or I'm going to bank on a High Jump Kick miss. He goes in ahead, High Jump Kicks, and gone. Get up out. Down goes with the sky. So we're all tied up 3-3. So I go on to Dom. I do outspeed him, and he does switch out. Now, normally I wouldn't outspeed, but the speed that he put on it, it doesn't outspeed Scarf Chomp. So I can go for Earthquake here, and that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. And I see how much that does, and then I see the poison damage, and I'm like, alright, I can do another Earthquake, and it should die. I think I got low rolled that time, just lives on a Shma. We're going to go ahead and live this, though. Not get burned, which is great, and he's going to go ahead and go down to the poison. Alright, so now we're doing good. We got 2 versus 3. Sends out Cofagrigus. Go for Earthquake, our strongest move. Lives on 1. Shadow Balls. Gone. Alright, so the only thing I really can do here is I really don't want to go... I probably should have gone into Robbie Rob here, but I really didn't want him to switch and all that other stuff. So I go out into Dom here, and he Pain Splits, which is awful. But Dom's living it, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to Earthquake here. We're just going to Earthquake against this man. So we don't lose our sturdy, not that it matters right now, but we don't want to lose it. We don't want to become a mummy. I probably should have done that too, though. Probably should have been better. He's going to go for his Hidden Power Fighting here. And boom. And I'm going to eat it up. And go for another Earthquake, and he's down pretty low. And I'm like, oh, no, he's going to Pain Split here to get a little more health back. But no, he goes for a Shadow Ball. He's trying to gauge what kind of, spread I am and see what's going to do damage. And live on 5. Special defense drop, but that's okay. And we're just going to Earthquake this Cofagrigus to next century. Bye, Cofagrigus. We sent you to your grave. So now it is 2 against 1, and we're going to go ahead and sack off Dom here. Probably a bad play, like I said. Should have gone out into Robbie Rob and made an attack. And either way, I'd have been in a really good spot, because Bullet Punch would have 2-coded this thing. So, Yeah, should have done that. Could have preserved the differential for the 2-0, but it's okay. So we go on to Robbie Rob here, and I'm calculating at this point to see how much a high jump kick does to see. Then I see that fake out does 48%, and then bullet punch does 48%. So seeing that he's back 50, I'm good. And that's it. We go ahead and we win. We get Robbie Rob the last kill of the game, and that is how this goes down. Go ahead and headbang the like button if you enjoyed today's episode. Subscribe and become a metalhead today for more Pokemon and OBC action. I also have a series going up where I do some stuff to show you guys how to do my layouts and kind of cool stuff like that. Go ahead and be sure to check out the other coaches in the league. They are a bunch of great guys that do some really cool stuff. You know, we have like Baby Powder, who's in the NBA with A-Drive, and Sketchy Smeargle, and a bunch of other really cool guys that I can't think of off my head, but they're all down below. Be sure to answer the question of the day down in the comments down below, and what do you think our record's going to be? You know, more first question, guys. Come on. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to quit rambling, quit babbling. As always, bros, keep gaming. Hey guys, Heavy Metal Pokemon here. Just wanted to bring up a quick thing there real quick that I forgot to leave at the end of the video. Go ahead and leave your comments down below for the post press conference for week 1. So again, just go ahead and leave your comments down. I'll have a video up Monday or Tuesday answering the questions that you post down. You know, like Steve does. Keep on gaming. Don't work. Gonna stay in. Spin block there. Doesn't do anything. And let's go for a dynamic punch. This time. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try it just to see.